Hello and welcome to the Cider Party channel. We're doing a tribute to Adge Cutler. Adge Cutler was our local songwriter and folk singer, and he was the leader of the Adge Cutler and the Wurzels. You've never heard of the Wurzels? With the combine harvester and drink up the cider. Well, it all started when Adge decided that what he'd like to do is to write songs of the local area. He said if Chuck Berry could write songs about Memphis, Tennessee, he could write songs of Clapton in Gordano, Somerset. Now we're here at the Royal Oak, and tomorrow, Saturday, 29th of October, we're unveiling a statue to Adge, and we've got the Twice Dailies here playing live. It'll be live on YouTube, on the Cider Party channel, so we're live streaming it, and we're going to basically, as a tribute to Adge Cutler and the Wurzels, we're going to reenact the recording of his famous Live at the Oak album with the famous songs Drink Up the Cider and Twice Daily. There's a lot of people that have done Twice Daily. There's a lot of people that have done Drink Up the Cider. Drink Up the Cider has gone all around the world. In America, they think it's a Irish folk song, but let's put them right. This is the Twice Dailies in rehearsals this week for tomorrow night, Saturday night stew, doing Adge Cutler's famous song, the national anthem of Somerset, Drink Up the Cider.
From your answer.
We'll knock the milk
Right, we come down to the White Lion, also mentioned in one of Adge's songs, Arcady Jacko, about somebody bragging and telling stories. T'other morning, down the old White Lion. Now, a lot of Adge's songs have been taken up by other people, and through this video, we'll show you that it's gone all over the world. Drink Up the Cider has been sung by numerous number of people. It's become a firm favourite in the city ground. Yeah, Bristol City have Drink Up the Cider as one of their songs. Liverpool have You'll Never Walk Alone. And Forever Blowing Bubbles is West Ham. Bristol City, it's Drink Up the Cider. Like I said, it was an Adge song. It's gone all over the world. This is the famous folk singer, Fred Wedlock, well known for the oldest swinger in town, finishing off one of his local shows here with Drink Up the Cider in his own inedible style.
Drink up the cider, George, pass us round the jug. Drink up the cider, George, the gardens burn I dug. There's dung all o'er the taters and halfway up the gators, but there's still more cider in the mud. Drink up the cider, drink up the cider, for tonight we'll merry be. We'll knock the milk churns over and roll 'em in the clover. The corn's half cut and so be we. That's very good. I love all the clapping. That's terrific. Trouble is, I've got to try and keep up with it because you're actually clapping in the correct rhythm. With my sense of rhythm, it's just a damn good job I'm not a Catholic. Let me be honest. We'll do the chorus again, shall we? Drink up the cider, drink up the cider, for tonight we'll merry be. We'll knock the milk churns over and roll 'em in the clover. The corn's half cut and so be we. Drink up the cider, George, get up off the mat. Drink up the cider, George, put on thy girt big hat. We'm off to Barragurney to see thy brother Ernie, but there's still more cider in the vat. Drink up the cider, drink up the cider, for tonight we'll merry be. We'll knock the milk churns over and roll 'em in the clover. The corn's half cut and so be we. Seriousness, for our lads up on the lighting who are the only Rovers fans in Winterbourne. Irene, good night, Irene. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Because they're up on the gantry and they're in the dark and we can't see anything that comes down. It's stupid, that pitch invasion they had at the Red City Rovers game that time. See, we can learn from ancient history. We can, really. I mean, the Romans, see, for instance. Because they never had pitch invasions when the Christians played the Lions, did they? Anyway, sorry. Bring up the cider, George, get it off the chest. Bring up the cider, George, 'tis time we had a rest. 'Cause life ain't been all funny, and we ain't got much money, but there's still more cider in the West. Drink up the cider, drink up the cider, for tonight we'll merry be. We'll knock the milk churns over and roll 'em in the clover. The corn's half cut, so be we. Well, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Just like to say, I don't like to end on a heavy note. It's important to say this, that it's going to be going home time now. It's a well-known fact that 40% of all road accidents are caused by drunken drivers. Now, of course, it therefore follows that 60% caused by perfectly sober drivers. So if you happen to be sober when you leave, if you wouldn't mind hanging around in the car park for 10 minutes or so all the drunks can get back home safely. Most grateful. When you get off home and snuggle down in your beds, just remember, one good turn gets you the entire duvet. Anyway. Lovely, peaceful rest of the night. One more chorus. Drink up the cider, drink up the cider. Oh, tonight we'll merry be. We'll knock the milk churns over and roll them in the clover. The corn's half cut and so be we.
Very well done, ladies and gentlemen.
As you can see, Fred Wedlock did it in his own style. Now we've come to another part of the area that's mentioned in one of Adge's songs. A field between Nailsea and Yatton. This was made famous in the song that he did for the Tanglefoot Twitch. Easy to do, no need to go sprawling, 'tis halfway between standing and crawling. So Adge was not only making up his own songs, he was making his own dances up as well. One day, somebody, dance group, will do the Tanglefoot Twitch to Adge's song. He also did a cha-cha, now it's strictly on the television every Saturday night now. A cha-cha-cha, one they could do is Tune Magna Cha-cha-cha. Also recorded at the Oak along with the Tanglefoot Twitch. Now, as I said, Drink Up the Cider has gone all over the world. It's been taken up by a number of Irish bands. I found a few on YouTube, but the sound quality was poor. This is the 3 best that I can find. This is 3 Irish bands, all doing Drink Up the Cider.
Drink up the cider, drink up the cider, for tonight we'll merry be. We'll knock the milkmaids over and roll them in the clover, corn soft and so are we.
Bring up the cider, bring up the cider, for tonight we'll merry be. We'll knock the milkmaids over and roll them in the clover, the corn's half cut and so are we. Drink up the cider, drink up the cider, for tonight we'll merry be. Oh, we'll knock the milkmaids over and roll them in the clover, the corn's half cut and so are we. That's it. Drink of the cider, George, passes round the jug. Drink of the cider, George, thy gardens well nigh dug. There's dung all o'er thy taters, and all way up thy gators, and there's still more cider in the jug. Come on, drink up the cider, drink up the cider, for tonight we'll merry be. We'll knock the milkmaids over, we'll roll them in the clover, the corn's half cut and so are we. Drink up the cider, George, he's been going far. Drink up the cider, George, he's getting quite a star. The cheeks are getting redder from charternets to cheddar, and there's still more cider in the jar. Drink up the cider, drink up the cider, for tonight we'll merry be. We'll knock the milkmaids over and roll them in the clover, the corn's half cut and so are we.
There you are, 3 Irish bands doing Drink Up the Cider. Another one of Adge's songs that was on the album that was recorded at the Royal Oak was Pill Pill. Now we come down to Pill. This is the star. Behind me, the other side, stretching down, is the Duke of Cornwall. In the song he says you'd be better off in the Duke or the Star than on the old Pill Ferry. Pill Ferry used to go across the Avon until they built the motorway across. When they built the Avon Bridge, that was the end of the ferry. The album was recorded in 1966 in November, the same year that England won the World Cup and the Beatles started recording Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Now, if you wanted to know how to play Drink Up the Cider on a banjo, I found an American on YouTube, and he's going to tell you all the chords needed and how to play Drink Up the Cider on the banjo.
Hi folks, Kelly Grinder back with the Irish Pub Song of the Day. This time we're going to do one called Drink Up the Cider. Not particularly Irish, it actually comes from the middle of England. We're going to have something a little different than this G, C, and D7. We're going to throw in an A. Sounds strange, but we're going to have to throw in that A on this song. Really fun song to sing. Goes like this. Drink up the cider, drink up the cider, for tonight will met I be. Oh, have the milkmaids over and roll them in the clover. The crones have done and so are we. Drink up the cider, drink up the cider, for tonight will met I be. Oh, have the milkmaids over and roll them in the clover. The corns have done and so are we. Drink up the cider, George, pass me around the jug. Drink up the cider, George, their gardens lie now dug. There's dung all over thy taters and halfway up my gaiters, and there's still more cider in the jug. Drink up the cider, drink up the cider, for tonight will met I be. Oh, have the milkmaids over and roll them in the clover. The corns have done and so are we. Drink up the cider, drink up the cider, for tonight will met I be. We'll have the milkmaids over and roll them in the clover. The corns have done and so are we.
This is Pill. This is where the boats are all tied up, just down here in the little harbour. I'm just showing you this, not that Adge sung about it. It's a nice backdrop. To show you that the song Drink Up the Cider went back across America, what we've got now is a chorus, a choir. North California Renaissance Society at their fair last year in 2015, and just take a note of the lady with the guitar in the bottom right hand corner. She is very enthusiastic. And once again they're doing Adge's song, Drink Up the Cider.